So we left the comfort of our hotel and made our way through the narrow passageways towards Chandni Chowk market. So we're going through Chandni Chowk. It's a really big market, lots of winding streets and things. And we're on our way to a place for some more food. It's absolutely manic in here and can feel quite overwhelming, especially if you don't like crowds or confined spaces. Our first find was a dessert that I've wanted to try for ages. It's called Dola Khichdi and it's only available in Delhi in the winter months due to the way that it's made. The recipe for this amazing dessert is over 500 years old. There is so much work that goes into this milk-based dessert, starting with the evening before where you combine milk and cream together and then you leave overnight on ice. Then in the early hours of the morning, a portion of the mixture is removed and whisked by hand for 4 hours until it's foamy. It's then placed in a clay pot and left outside in the morning dew, which is believed to add to the overall lightness of the dessert. This translates to milk, and it is a Delhi delicacy. It's like a dessert that you can get only in Delhi, so let's give it a try. What's it like?
I don't know. It's almost like you're eating something that isn't real. It's like eating a really sweet cloud. I can't express it. It's a bit like marshmallow, but nicer. It's really good. Really, really good.
It feels so light and airy already. Oh my god. A little bit salty, like a bit of salty biscuit. It's light, fluffy, sweet, lemony. It's like eating air, but beautiful, delicious, delicate air. It's really good. And there's bits of like shortbread in it. Slightly salty, kind of biscuit, crumbly biscuit. Really good. I've been wanting to try this dessert for ages, so I'm so glad that we stumbled upon it in the market. Our next stop was a place that sells kachori. So kachori is a sweet and spicy deep fried dough, often containing hing, a spice which is common in India and Iran. We are having our kachori with some kind of curry. So we're going to try some kachori here. It's a bit of a tight corner, but we'll manage.
I like it. It's very sour though, that's the one thing I'll say. You can tell it's a really good curry. Really, really good curry.
It's spicy. The sour kick is basically this kind of bread, fried balls, which have potato and spices inside them and they're crushed and then they're dipped in this curry. It's actually really nice, but it does pack a punch. If all that food wasn't enough, we had to add more to our plate because we could not go to Delhi and not go to Babu Ram. It's a place that's been serving delicious parathas since 1889, and though it's a small restaurant, it's definitely worth checking out if you're in Delhi. So when you order a paratha, this is usually what comes with it. You get some kind of sauce, in our case it's mint sauce, but it can be yogurt. You get chutney, pickled vegetables, spicy potato, and curried vegetables.
It's okay actually. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of spice in it, but it's quite delicious.
Then you have to. So hot the paratha, I can't pick it up right now. But it's, oh my god, there's lovely flavour there. Wow. Even though I was eager to try the food, the paratha was fresh out the fryer and was piping hot. Here we go. The paratha. It's really hot. It's in temperature hot. There's potato inside the paratha. You can get it with cheese, with mushrooms, anything you like. Good selection. It's really, really tasty. This is a really good spot to come if you want to have some paratha. After all that food, we headed towards the Red Fort. This is actually a really cool spot to hop on a rickshaw if you fancy exploring the markets. Still here in Chandni Chowk. This is more open area now, but there's lots of shops and things. If you want a rickshaw ride, this is the place to go for a rickshaw. So the Red Fort is just up the top of this road. As we got closer to the Red Fort, we found out that it was closed, so decided to drive to Humayun's tomb. We're here at Hanuman's tomb, which is about 25 minutes drive from Old Delhi, and it's really, really peaceful. There's lots of greenery, and it's just really, it's quite a beautiful place and very relaxing. I always love these moments when you find greenery in Delhi and a place where you're not hassled and you can just take in the views. Humayun's tomb is a mausoleum that dates back to the 1560s and was the first garden tomb in India. It's the resting place of Humayun, who was a Mughal emperor, as well as many of his family members. After a few quick photos, we made our way up to the top tier. We are up on the top tier and you've got a lovely view of the garden. It's dusk now. It's just really relaxing. Everyone's here just chilling. You can hear the birds singing. People are just sitting here on the rooftop. Beautiful tomb here. It's a lovely place. As you can see, the sun is going down and it is a really pretty location. You get lovely sort of panoramic views. Can't see the city from here, but you don't even need to. You've just got beautiful trees and you just feel like you're in the thick of it, in a beautiful kind of like jungle. And I don't know if you can hear those birds. We've noticed as well there are hawks that swoop down every so often. It's so weird to see it, even in the city. I still can't believe I'm really here. I can't believe I'm back in India after all this time. It feels quite surreal actually. And it's an experience because we haven't been around Delhi. We only were in Delhi for one day last time and now we've been here for 4. So you've got to experience Delhi once in your life at least. It's an experience. And that train sounds like it's about to take off. We took a quick look inside the tomb as it was closing for the night. So yeah, it's quite dark in here because it's closing. There are lots of tombs basically of the entire family. We left the tomb after being quickly shown around by a security guard who wanted some payment for taking us around, which can happen quite a lot in India. We're leaving Hanuman's tomb now. It was interesting. It's cool just to be outside. I wouldn't rush to go inside it, but it's really beautiful outside. Looking at this wonderful building and all the birds and just being surrounded by greenery. It's really cool, especially when you're in a city like Delhi. You really appreciate those moments.
You do.
As we watched the people leaving the grounds and the place closed down for the night, I felt so calm and peaceful being here in this sacred place. They do a moonlight show here at Hanuman's temple. So that will start as the sun goes down. So in the next half an hour really. But we are so tired that we're deciding to go back to our hotel. Seeing as it's our now 3rd or 4th night without much sleep, so we're exhausted and we're flying off tomorrow somewhere completely different. So we will see you guys later. Gonna get a tuk-tuk now as the sun is going down and it's getting dark. It gets dark in India at 6 and I believe that's all year round, but definitely during the winter months it's dark at 6. It was dark by the time we got back to our hotel and we settled in for the night. Oh, we are back. That was exhausting but worth it. I think now we need to go up to the bar on the roof and have a nice cold drink. We're just chilling up on the rooftop. You get a lovely view of the mosque and it looks really beautiful all lit up at night like that. And it's just a really peaceful, chilled spot, which is surprising because it's right in the heart of Old Delhi. It's amazing that it can feel so peaceful and that you can hear crickets. So we're gonna sit down, have a beer and relax. I'll give it to this hotel, it is really peaceful. So after chilling on the rooftop bar, we made our way downstairs to the restaurant. We cracked open an Indian beer called a birra, and it clearly went to Tig's head. So the first thing we tried was some golgappas, also known as pani puri, which are hollowed out balls that are fried and filled with potatoes, chickpeas and other vegetables, with a kind of flavoured water inside. So the green water that you can see was mint and coriander, which was quite spicy, and the orange one was sweet tamarind water.
That's outrageously nice. Do you drink it slow or just drink it quickly?
Slowly.
Slowly.
The green one is spicy.
It is spicy. This is seriously violent. It's amazing. Wow.
So that's what it's like.
It's a one bite.
One bite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really good. Really nice. Beautiful flavour. But this has definitely got a bit of a kick. So the next thing we shared was some dil moong pancakes with tamarind sauce and mint sauce on the side. This is like a pancake here. It's really fluffy. You can see that. Nice and hot. And there's tamarind sauce and mint sauce. So I'm going to just try it on its own first. Like a thick pancake with egg and peppers in it. Let's try this sweet tamarind. That works really well. Delicious. The outer layer was like an omelette and it was filled with diced peppers, but the pancake itself was quite dry and very filling. Too filling for a starter really. While we waited for our main, we stumbled across an area on the ground. Apparently royalty used to keep treasure in these chests, and that door leads directly to the Red Fort, though it's boarded up now. For Tig's main, he had Kanari Bazaar Kofta Dogala, which is spinach and cheese balls served with tomato and cashew gravy.
It's unusual because you bite into it and you get that really delicate spinach taste, and as you bite through it, kind of almost like a cheese curdy flavour bursts out from inside it. And you've got these two delicious sauces. You've got a cashew sauce and a tomato sauce on each side, and this one's a bit spicy, this one isn't. And it's kind of like a heavenly concoction. It's delicious.
See, mine is a paneer dish. So it's got peppers, tomato and paneer and onion. It's all cooked in a tandoor and it's really, really nice, full of flavour. Nice gentle spicy kick, but not too much. Really, really tasty. Don't know what's happened to me since I've got 20. My spice tolerance seems to have gone up. Normally Tig's the one that's like the spice master. But at the moment I'm managing my spices. This is supposed to be quite hot today. So it's the last night in Delhi, and I can't think of a nicer place to spend on our last evening in the peace and quiet of this beautiful rooftop area. We've just had an amazing meal, so delicious. Delhi really knows how to make amazing Indian food. So we're gonna go to bed absolutely exhausted. So until our next adventure, we will see you guys on the flip side. Take care guys. Bye. So bye Delhi. Though it's only been a few days, it's been a wild ride. We have felt so many emotions on this trip. I don't know how to sum it up into words. It's been emotional, beautiful, overwhelming, crazy, chaotic. There was old Delhi with its amazing street food and markets, and New Delhi with its cool bars and live music. Hope you guys have enjoyed the trip so far, and I can tell you something, this isn't the last of our Indian adventure, but for now, we're going off to somewhere completely different. Until next time guys, take care, and we'll see you soon.